10 cycles. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
It's Young to throw here on first. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set, ready. 33, yellow.
They'll try it left with Etienne. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Set. Red, 38. Set.
Here's Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
22 meters. Down. Ready.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5.
On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
Set, go. Drive through. Hut.
Young on third and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Kings!
Pressure coming, Baker. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
second and short run play, Kate, yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
52 blue. Black swap. Hut, hut.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Steal. Black. Set. Ready. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
43. Rail. Yellow. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Young throwing here. Catch made. And he's forced that bounds after picking up about 7. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Play action now, Young. Cups, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He spits down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st down, Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Regular.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Mayfield's pass intercepted.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Black, 95. Ready?
On first down, here comes Brooks. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready? Fly through. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hut, hut.
And going play action. Young. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bucs' 33-yard line.
Set.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9.
Trouble, 38.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
At the Buccaneers.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
The ball carrier.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Trying to find his tight end, and that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Blue, 32. Ready.
They're going for it. Young. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Here's Young to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Here's Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing, Baker. Here's a screen for Cook. He dodged the tackle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Third and short, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's fourth down.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Baker with the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Through the defense, he's past the 20. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Young looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Break.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Down. Blue, 32. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Check black. Smash. Red. Set.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers at a deficit.
Okay, ready?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 50, green. Hut.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Young working from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This one's caught. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ron Fleck, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Striker, 3, yellow, 22.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Room to throw here on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he'll be right near the line to limit the game to a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Band. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow, 43, 5, 6. 10 cycles. Hut.
They go right back to Etienne. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 46-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Boston Cybert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Cybert now ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Up,
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 12, 10, 33. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40.
Set.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Set, 6. Mega. Set.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Escapes out to the left. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, can't hit him in training camp, and when they get out of the pocket, and you know every one of these guys wants to lay a lick on him.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers got the second half with some needed points. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 21. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Ollie set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
20.
Now Mayfield. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Godwin sent in motion right. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. They've got 2nd and 11. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Point it right. Hurry. Regular. Kings.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Down he goes, the Panthers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This a 39-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fields this one at the 3. Keeps away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Drill. 52. Ready.
Young throwing here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Throwing the out route complete. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run here. ETN. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 27 on the play, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Red, 30, set, go, set.
From the red zone now. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Striker, 3-3, call, 10. Red, cycle. Needle, blue. White, white. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
Out of the gun, Young. Chased out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Dump off caught by his back. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Buccaneers.
180! Kings! What's that?
This is Cook on the handoff. Still finding room past the 45. And he works this down to the 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
It's White on the give. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they just get the play off. Forced out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Running right side by McMillan. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. Strike. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
45. White. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within one score at the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bucks to the line. First and 10. This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
180. King.
From the gun, Mayfield. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Regular. 180.
Pressure coming, Baker. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Motioning him from the slot right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. Escapes the defender. Keeps it moving. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
40. Panthers 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Baker with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that, and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. 22 middle. Check, huh?
On play action, here's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Back to throw, here's Young. Looking slant route, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
60 ready. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Ready.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Set. Yellow. Black. Red.
1st down. Young. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Slide through. Hut, hut.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. We've got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Buccaneers with a 5-point lead. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. 180. What's that?
Another one for Cook. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set. 20. Real. Check. What's up?
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Inside, this is a blue cut. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Dave, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hurry! Up! 180! Alert! What's up?
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's going to give himself up. He was coached not to take a big hit there, Brock, but it does leave them a couple of yards short. So now facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Baker with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
On the set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
43. Ready.
Back to throw. Connection made to Tremble. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set, ready.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He brings it in. And they bring him down with no time remaining. So they tried for that tying score, but come up short. This game's over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.